Did you know that by the year 2025, over 1 billion women worldwide will be experiencing menopause? That's 1 billion women going through a major life transition, and yet, we still shy away from discussing it openly and honestly. Menopause, that stage in a woman's life when menstruation ceases, is as natural as the changing seasons. It's a new chapter, a time of transformation and growth, but for far too long, it's been shrouded in whispers and misconceptions, leaving women feeling isolated and unprepared for the changes it brings. So let's break the silence, shall we? Let's shine a light on those common challenges women face during menopause. It's a journey that every woman goes through, yet it's often shrouded in mystery and silence. First and foremost, we have the hormonal roller coaster. It's a wild ride that can leave you feeling out of control. Our bodies are amazing, you know that? They're capable of incredible things, but sometimes they need a little extra care and understanding. But sometimes those hormones, they get a little, shall we say, confused? It's like they're playing a game of hide and seek. Estrogen and progesterone, they start to fluctuate, and that can lead to a whole host of physical and emotional changes. These changes can be bewildering and sometimes overwhelming. One minute you're feeling hot, the next you're freezing. It's like your internal thermostat is on the fritz. And those night sweats? Don't even get me started. They can drench your sheets and leave you feeling exhausted. It's like someone turned up the thermostat in your bedroom while you're sleeping. You wake up feeling like you've run a marathon. And then there's the fatigue, that bone-deep tiredness that makes you want to crawl back into bed the moment you wake up. It's a tiredness that sleep doesn't seem to fix. But it's not just the physical symptoms, is it? The emotional toll can be just as challenging. It's the emotional ones too. Feelings of sadness, anxiety, and irritability can come out of nowhere. Mood swings that can leave you feeling like you're on a seesaw. Up one moment, down the next. One minute you're laughing, the next you're crying, and you're not even sure why. It's like your emotions are on a roller coaster of their own. And then there's the brain fog, that feeling of being scattered and forgetful. It's frustrating and can make daily tasks feel like a challenge. You walk into a room and can't remember why you went in there. It's like your brain is playing tricks on you. You misplace your keys, your phone, your glasses. Everyday items seem to vanish into thin air. It's like your brain is playing hide and seek with you. And it can be incredibly frustrating. And you know, on top of all of that, there's this pressure, this expectation that we should just sail through menopause without missing a beat. Society often expects us to keep going as if nothing is happening, like we're supposed to pretend it's not happening, but ignoring it doesn't make it go away. But you know what? It is happening, and it's okay to acknowledge it, and it's time we start talking about it. Sharing our experiences can make a world of difference. It's time we normalize the conversation around menopause to let women know they're not alone in this journey. We need to support each other, because when we share our experiences, when we offer each other support and understanding, we empower ourselves to navigate this transition with grace and even a little bit of humor. Laughter can be a great healer. Remember, you are strong, you are resilient, and you are not defined by menopause. You are defined by your strength and your spirit. This is just a chapter, a phase, and you will get through it. There is hope and light at the end of this journey. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Oprah, this all sounds a bit scary, and it's completely natural to feel that way. But trust me, knowledge is power. The more we know, the better equipped we are to handle the changes. When we understand what's happening in our bodies, we can better manage the changes we're experiencing. We can seek the right support and make informed decisions. So, let's dive into the science behind menopause, shall we? It's a fascinating journey through our biology. As we mentioned earlier, menopause is all about hormones, specifically estrogen and progesterone. These two play crucial roles in our reproductive health. These hormones, they're like the conductors of our reproductive system, and as we age, their production begins to decline. This decline is a natural part of aging. Think of it like a beautiful orchestra slowly winding down after a powerful performance. The music changes, but it doesn't stop. This decline in estrogen is what triggers those hot flashes, those sudden bursts of heat that can leave you feeling flushed and sweaty. It's one of the most common symptoms. It's like your internal thermostat is on the fritz, sending out mixed signals. Your body is trying to adjust to the new hormone levels. And those night sweats? They're just hot flashes that occur while you're sleeping. Not fun, I know. They can disrupt your sleep and leave you feeling exhausted. Estrogen also plays a role in mood regulation, so when its levels fluctuate, so do our emotions. This can lead to feelings of sadness or frustration. Hence, the mood swings, the irritability, the occasional bout of weepiness. It's like riding an emotional roller coaster. It's like our emotions are on a roller coaster ride, and we're just trying to hold on tight. The ups and downs can be overwhelming. And then there's the brain fog. This can be one of the most frustrating symptoms. Estrogen is involved in cognitive function, so when its levels drop, we may experience memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and that feeling of mental sluggishness. It's like trying to think through a thick fog. It's like our brains are trying to catch up with the hormonal changes happening in our bodies. This can affect our daily lives and productivity. But here's the thing about menopause. It's not a one-size-fits-all experience. Every woman's journey is different. Every woman's journey is unique. What one woman experiences might be completely different from another. Some women sail through with minimal symptoms, while others experience a wider range of challenges. It's important to remember that both experiences are valid, and the duration of menopause can vary too. It can be a brief phase or a longer journey. For some, it's a relatively short transition, while for others, it can last several years. Understanding this can help us be more patient and compassionate with ourselves. Chapter 3. Embrace the change. Finding empowerment through understanding. For years, I didn't understand what was happening to me. I thought I was losing my mind. The hot flashes, the mood swings, the forgetfulness, it was all so overwhelming. But then I learned something that changed everything. I learned that I wasn't alone. I learned that millions of women were going through the same thing. And I learned that knowledge is power. When we understand what's happening in our bodies, we can start to take control of our health. We can make lifestyle changes that support our hormonal balance, like eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. We can explore natural remedies that can help alleviate our symptoms. And we can talk to our doctors about our options, whether it's hormone therapy or other treatments. But most importantly, we can change the way we think about menopause. Instead of seeing it as a negative experience, we can choose to embrace it as a natural transition, a time of growth and transformation. Chapter 4. Menopause in a Nutshell Key. Takeaways for navigating the change. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? From understanding the basics to diving deep into the complexities, it's been quite a journey. We've talked about the common challenges women face during menopause, the science behind those changes, and how our bodies respond to them. And the importance of understanding and embracing this transition. It's a time of change, but also a time of growth and self-discovery. So, let's take a moment to recap the key takeaways. These points will help you navigate this phase with more clarity and confidence. First and foremost, menopause is a natural biological process that marks the end of a woman's reproductive years. It's not a disease, it's not something to be ashamed of, and it's certainly not the end of your vibrant life. It's just a new chapter in our lives. A chapter that can be filled with new opportunities and experiences. Second, while menopause is a natural process, it can bring about a variety of physical and emotional changes, such as hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, sleep disturbances, and brain fog. These symptoms can be challenging, but they are manageable. These symptoms are caused by fluctuating hormone levels, primarily estrogen and progesterone. Understanding this can help in finding the right treatments. Third, every woman's experience with menopause is unique. No two journeys are the same. Some women sail through with minimal symptoms, enjoying the freedom it brings, while others experience a wider range of challenges. It's important to listen to your body and seek help when needed. The duration of menopause can also vary greatly from woman to woman. It can last for a few years or extend over a decade. Fourth, understanding the science behind menopause can empower us to make informed decisions about our health and well-being. Knowledge is power. By adopting a holistic approach that includes lifestyle modifications, natural remedies, and self-care practices, and open communication with our healthcare providers, we can navigate this transition with greater ease and confidence. It's about finding what works best for you. And finally, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Support is crucial. Millions of women around the world are going through or have gone through menopause. Sharing experiences can be incredibly comforting. Reach out to your friends, family, or healthcare providers for support. There's strength in numbers, and together we can break the silence surrounding menopause and create a more supportive and understanding environment for women of all ages. Let's embrace this change together and support each other through every step of the way. Chapter 5. Your Menopause Journey. Share your story, connect, and thrive. You know, one of the things I've learned over the years is that sharing our stories is one of the most powerful things we can do. It's how we connect with each other, how we realize we're not alone in our experiences. So I want to hear from you. What are your experiences with menopause? What are your biggest challenges? What tips or advice do you have for other women going through this transition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a safe and supportive space where we can learn from each other, support each other, and navigate this journey together. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends, family, or anyone who might benefit from it. Let's break the silence surrounding menopause and empower women everywhere to embrace this natural transition with confidence and grace. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on women's health and wellness, because when we take care of ourselves, we can take on the world. Outro, embracing the change. You are strong, you are powerful, you are not alone. We've come a long way, haven't we? For too long, menopause has been shrouded in secrecy and shame, but it's time to break the silence. It's time to talk about it, to share our stories, to support each other. Because when we do that, we take away its power. We reclaim our bodies, our minds, our lives. Remember, you are not alone. Millions of women around the world are going through or have gone through menopause. And you know what? We're still standing, we're still strong, we're still vibrant. Menopause is a transition, yes, but it's not the end. It's a new beginning, a chance to redefine ourselves, to embrace our wisdom, to step into our power. So go out there and live your best life, sisters. The world is waiting for you.